In order to effectively utilize your time and effort, you must have clarity of goal. Even if it is the brightest day of the year and you put a magnifying glass under the sun over a piece of newspaper, if you keep shaking the glass, the paper is going to be untouched. But if you just focus those rays in one place, in less than a minute, the paper will have caught fire. That is the power of concentration, of focus. If we wish to accomplish a material goal or a spiritual goal, we need to be focused. Our efforts should be having razor sharp concentration. There's a beautiful story I heard of a lady called Florence Chadwick. In 1952, she aimed at conquering the Catalina Channel. She was an astonishing swimmer. She has been the best long-distance ocean swimmer in women history. She conquered the English Channel 2 times, either way, and many other channels of the world. And then she made an attempt in the Catalina Channel, shark-infested area. In 1952, when she made an attempt, it turned out to be a foggy and misty day. A boat was accompanying her. Just in case of a shark attack, she has to be retrieved. And the mother was in the boat. Now, it was quite a distance. And she continued the whole way. Until finally, all she could see was fog and mist. And she gave up. And when she gave up, she came to know later on that the shore was only 1 1/4 of a mile away. So she said, the reason I gave up was I was not able to see my goal. 2 months later, she made another attempt. This time, she had absolute clarity about how far the goal is, and she succeeded. All of us must have that clarity. What is our goal? When the goal is there, you will be filled with enthusiasm to attain it. Just like when you came here for the retreat, you didn't just drive your car anywhere. You had a goal in mind. Without a goal, where would you be? One man driving the car asked a passerby, "Where does this road go?" The passerby said, "Where do you wish to go?" He said, "Anywhere." The passerby said, "Then why do you ask? Take any road." That is exactly what will happen if our goals are not clear. It is said that out of 100% of the people, 5% write down the goals of their life. And the 5% who actually write them down and have clarity of vision, 95% of them achieve their goals because they have a target to hit. A study was carried out in Yale University. Of the students passing out, 3% of them had written down their goals and 97% had not written their life goals. But those 3% who had such razor-sharp focus, At the end, they achieved far more than the 97% put together. So goals enable us to focus our efforts. They help us measure our progress. They keep encouraging us and help us surmount the most difficult obstacles. A game of football is fun because there are goals, and you remove the goal post. What is left? You can't play that kind of football for more than 5 minutes, you will be bored. So, you must have your goal clear. What do you wish to achieve? If you do, every moment you will progress towards it. And if that clarity is not there, फिर सब चलता है. But if it is your decision, I wish to enlighten myself, I wish to learn new things, practice this spiritual discipline to the best of my ability, and enhance the love for the Lord in my heart, then you will find that by the end of our life, you will have accomplished far more. That is the focus of all of us. That is the meaning of our life. Every mantra of every Vedic scripture is pointing in the direction of God. Sarve Veda Yat Padama Mananti. The Kathopanishad says, Sarve Veda, every Ved mantra directs us to God. He is your goal. Vasudeva para Veda, Vasudeva para Makha, Vasudeva para Yoga, Vasudeva para Kriya, Vasudeva param Jnanam, Vasudeva param Tapa, Vasudeva paro Dharmo, Vasudeva paragati. Every Kriya, every Yajna, every Yoga is aimed at Vasudev, the Supreme Lord. All of us must have that clarity. We wish to attain God.
A spiritual retreat is a great way to energize your mind and soul.
This extraordinary opportunity is happening from June 5th to June 7th. This program is designed for families. While adults are engaged in spiritual activities, the kids and youth, they have parallel sessions to enrich their minds. There will be plenty of opportunities to interact with Swamiji and get all your spiritual questions clarified. With like-minded people around, there will be so many activities to reinforce the learning in a fun, engaging way.
This is the first ever online retreat, so the seats are limited. In order to guarantee a seat, we urge you to go to jkyog.org/online retreat and register.